Hi, Liz here with another brain break from the Weber Morgan Health Department Safe Kids Coalition. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to work through a seated series right in our chairs. To get started, maybe make sure your chair is pushed away far enough from your desk that you have a little bit of room in front of your knees or away from other people so that as you lift your arms, you won't hit anything. I'll hit my tree a couple of times, but mostly we want to be out of arm's reach from others and from our desk. We always start with breath, so we're going to begin the same way for this series today. Taking your hands to heart and belly, let's stack our shoulders and hips over our seat and find a nice big out breath here. Take everything out of the mouth. Big exhale. Inhale down into the hand at your belly, followed by your ribs and then your chest. Exhale from your chest to your ribs to your belly. Let's do that 2 more times together. Inhaling the belly, the ribs, and then the chest. And exhaling the chest to the ribs to the belly. Last time, belly, ribs, and chest, followed by the chest to the ribs to the belly. From here, let's go ahead and take the hands from the belly and chest and set them down in our lap. Once your hands are in your lap, we're going to close our eyes or look ahead, find a little point in front of you that you'd like to bring your gaze to. We'll shift once more to breathe into this gaze or our eyes closed. 2 more times, bringing that inhale into the nose and back out. And into the nose and back out. Maybe with that last big exhale, just notice your shoulders relax and fall a bit. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. And with your hands still resting at your lap, if you'd like to bring your fingertips farther forward to the knees, we're going to do a couple seated cat-cows. Cat-cows are a yoga pose that often is done on hands and knees, but today we're going to do it in our seat like this. We'll start by bringing the heart all the way forward as much as we can, like we're leaning really far in that chair. Then we're going to exhale with the hands to the knees still and round the spine all the way to the back of your chair. This might look like bringing your chin down into your chest and your whole back turning into a big semicircle or rainbow. Let's do that a couple times. Inhale, bring the heart all the way forward again. Lean, lean, lean forward. Exhale, press into the knees and round the spine all the way to the back of that chair. A couple more times. You can go fast or slow here. Inhale and exhale. Maybe one more big inhale and exhale. Or even one more for good measure. Inhaling forward and exhale. Come back in through your seat. And then from here, we're going to do a couple of twists. This time, bring your fingertips just in front of the shoulders with your elbows pressed as far as you can away from each other or to the sides of your chair. So you can even wiggle your elbows a couple of times to find them here. Send your feet really firm down to the ground if your feet touch the ground. And then we're going to take this right elbow, take it forward while we swing the left one out behind us. So big swivel over to the left. Exhale, come back to the center, and we're going to switch sides. So this time the left elbow comes forward while the right one twists out behind you and you look to the right. Same thing, you can go really fast or really slow here, but we're going to spin each side, an inhale and an exhale, just getting a little bit of space in that chest, in the shoulders, maybe even in the neck. Couple more breaths, 1 to each. All right. 1 more breath, 1 more exhale. Come all the way back. Keep your elbows here if you can for a tiny bit longer. We're going to swing this right elbow all the way forward, almost like we're doing a big swimming or swivel motion. And then swing the left one all the way forward a couple of times. Right and then left. Maybe you've got a breath here. Inhale right, exhale left, or the other way around. 1 more. Big circle, big circle. Perfect. Come back up, press the elbows, and then set everything back down. Rest on the knees. Next, Let's go ahead and do a couple fallout breaths. If you've watched our other videos, fallout breath again is an inhale into the nose and an exhale out the mouth. Again, that exhale makes a bit of a sound. Always great to relieve a little bit of stress or tension or just change things up for the day. And we're going to do this in our seat this time. Inhaling the hands out and up and overhead. Big exhale, and bring your chest forward like you want to lay all the way on the front of your legs. Let's do it again. Inhale out and up. Big exhale, animal sound. Let's go again. Inhale out and up. And a big exhale, forward fold. Perfect. When you forward fold this time, stay here. Reach those fingertips down as far as you can. Maybe you touch your toes. Maybe you just touch your knees. Whatever that looks like, take another big breath as you're reaching forward. Maybe your eyes feel funny because everything's moving in the body. One more breath. This time when you get up, slowly come up a tiny bit at a time. Walk your hands back. Maybe keep your chin all the way down into the chest until the very, very end, until you can unroll, coming all the way back into a seat. We'll find one more breath here through the nose and one more back out. To finish this seated sequence, let's go ahead and stretch into the neck and shoulders a tiny bit. From here, we're going to drop the left ear down to the left shoulder and maybe reach the right fingertips all the way out to the side. Big breath in through the nose and back out. And maybe one more time here, just like that. Move with an inhale, come back up. Bring your hand back to your lap, your ear back from the shoulder, and we'll switch sides. This time the right ear to the right shoulder and the left fingertips out to the side. Nice big reach. Again, inhaling into the nose and exhaling back out the nose. Let's do that again. Inhale into the nose and exhale right back out. Come all the way back up, bringing that hand to the leg or back to your thigh. We'll inhale the shoulders to the ears and a big exhale down the body. Shrugging those shoulders again into the ears. See if that helps the neck and shoulders. Big exhale like you're setting something down and the shoulders just soften. One more for good measure. Scrunch it all up tight, tight, tight. Maybe you make a funny squinchy face. And then exhale. When you drop the shoulders down, your face softens, your shoulders soften. Fingertips, you can even wiggle for a moment and then they soften. Toes, you could wiggle for a moment and then they stop moving. Everything comes back to center and we'll end the same way we began. 3 breaths. Find a point in front of you softly to gaze at or close your eyes and we'll inhale one more time through the nose and back out. Through the nose and back out. One final breath here through the nose. Maybe a long back out, long exhale. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. And thank you for moving through this seated series with me.